before you click off of this video, let me ask you this one question. Now, how many of you guys are paying $10 a month, $20 a month, $30 a month for a gym membership? And then you got the occasional annual fee, then the maintenance fees. It's just too much fees. Now, how many of you are contemplating on signing up for a gym membership because you work too much? You know, you're just not trying to pay all that money. You know, how many times are you gonna actually go to make it worth $30, $20 or whatever you're paying a month, and not trying to do all that calculations right now? But you know the point. Stay tuned to this video and I'll be explaining the pros and the cons versus working out at home versus working out at a commercial gym, as well as some strategies so you could effectively use these home workouts. Alright y'all, so we're gonna start off with the home gym workouts. Now, one thing that I do want to mention before we get this started, this is going to all be body weight. No, we can add props if we want to make it a little bit heavier on ourselves, but this is going to be no equipment. You know, I know some people that buy equipment, you know, dumbbells, you know, no equipment, no dumbbells, no barbells, none of that, all body weight. Which actually brings me to my first pro for home workouts, which is that's all free. You know, who doesn't love free? You know what I mean? The second pro of home workouts is that you can spend more time with your family and loved ones. Instead of, you know, say you work a long shift at work and, you know, you are dedicated to going to the gym. You go to the gym, spend how much time you have there, then you come home, dinner, sleep. You know, you don't have a lot of time to spend with your loved ones. But if you work out at home, you get your loved ones involved, you know, everybody in the fam could get fit. The third is flexibility. You know, you can work out whenever you want. You can work out in the morning, you can work out at nighttime, you can work out in the afternoon. You know, if you work from home, you can work out on your break, you can work out during your work. It's a whole lot more flexible, whether it's if you have to go to the gym, you have to, you know, get ready to go to the gym, get your car keys, get whatever stuff you take before the gym, all that. You gotta get your bag ready. Gotta drive there, and it's a whole process, right? You know, at home, you know, you can wear whatever you want, you get right to it, shower, boom, it's all done. A third benefit to working out at home or a pro is there is a less chance of injury just because you are working, you know, with body weight more. There is no extreme overload on your body, you could say. It's all body weight, you know, a lot less chance for you to injure yourself. The fourth benefit, or I forgot what number I am, is that it is for all ages and sizes. You know, if you're a young one wants to work out, you don't really want them, you know, lifting, you know, heavy weights at a young age. Or if they're old, you know, they can't really lift those weights. Let me not even say that, because there are seniors out there or people that are higher in age that are still in great shape. So I take that back. But for the most part, there are seniors out there that can't really, you know, go to the gym like that. So it is beneficial for all ages and sizes to be doing home gym workouts. Another pro to working out at home is that you can work out at your own pace. It's just you and your workout. You have your own mindset and goal. You can stay focused. That's all you need, you know, when you're working out. It's just you, and that's it. Now onto the bad part, or the con side of working out at home. There is a lot less space for you to do the workouts unless you have a bigger, you know, area. You have to move stuff around, do whatever. You know, you do have a little bit less space than you were to if you were to go out to a commercial gym. Feel free to go outside where this isn't a con. You could always go outside to a park, outside, you know, in your backyard, wherever it may be. A lot more space, a lot more, you know, mobility. The second con to working out at home is that there is a lot more distractions. That's why a lot of people do go out to the gym to be able to focus more. A third con to working out at home is that you tend to be a lot less motivated, you know, to get to work. I've experienced that in the past because you have no support, you know, you have no people around you doing the same thing, so you are a little bit less motivated. The fourth con to working out at home is that you are limited in weight. Like I said, you can use props to add weight to your body weight, but you can only, you know, put so much stuff in the backpack. So there is a lot less advantages in weight to working out at home. Now to the benefits and the pros to working out at a commercial gym. Number one, the atmosphere is great. Everybody there is, you know, good vibes for the most part. You can be like, yo, spot me real quick. 90% of the time they don't have a problem. Make friends, you know. It's cool. The second is that you have a surplus in a variety of weights and exercises, like I mentioned in the cons for working out at home. This is a pro for a commercial gym. Third, and one that we all love, is those smoothie bars that most gyms do have. Those smoothies, you know, the ones I used to get in the protein bars. Woo! Even though you gotta pay for it. If it was free, that would be fire. But another pro is, you know, those saunas, the steam rooms, those pools. I've had my share of, you know, half hour, 45 minutes sitting in the sauna or a steam room. Personally, I don't get the difference, but we're not gonna get into that. So now onto the con side of things for working out at the gym. You know, you always have that intimidation factor where you see those bigger dudes at the gym. So you gotta add, you know, more weight on. So whatever you're lifting, which isn't smart, especially when you're working on your form or you don't have the right form, you're getting distracted, and that's not what we want. Which brings me to my second con, which is you have a lot more chance of injuring yourself because you are doing that. Or even if there's equipment malfunction, might not happen a lot, but there is always that chance where the machine may malfunction or break while you're using it, and you can get injured. So we don't want to see none of that. And just like you're gonna have your distractions when you're working out at home, you know, you will have your distractions when you're working out at the gym. People calling you when you're listening to music, we all hate that. I would definitely consider that a con. I don't know about you guys. That is definitely a con to me. Now, there are plenty of strategies that you could use to effectively do these home workouts. The first of them is increasing your rep count. Instead of doing 10 push-ups, you know, 15 push-ups, and then calling it a set, you know, increase that rep count to 25 or 30 or 35. Because most of the time when you're doing that push-up set and you say you're doing 15, and you don't really feel that burn until you get to 10. So those last 5 are really the only times you're really putting your muscles to use. So by you extending those sets to, you know, an extra 15, you know, reps, where you'll get your muscles really working, you know, that is what you're looking for, the muscle size. You know what I'm saying? A second strategy you could use is decrease your rest time. Instead of taking, you know, a minute and a half breaks, texting your friends, picking the next song, cue all your songs up, and then, you know, you get right back to your second set. Another strategy you can use is train to fail. That is when you can't push not one more rep out. You're exhausting all your muscles. You can't give any more. Train to fail. One thing I do want to say about that, you never want to compromise your form. Let's say, for example, you're doing a push-up and you're starting to arch your back, trying to get that last rep up, you know, that's it. You never want to try to get one more out with bad form, because that's always another way that you could injure yourself. We're always trying to prevent ways to injure ourselves while we're working out. A fourth strategy you could use is time under tension. There's multiple ways you could use this strategy. One of them being is when you are doing a push-up. One strategy you could use time under tension is when you're going down, good slowly. I like to count in 4s. Sometimes you could do 2s, 4s, but you know, you start in your up position and then you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go back up. Another strategy or a way you could use time under tension is by pausing. So whether you're doing a push-up and you're all the way down, you pause and you come back up. Or if you're doing a squat, you know, you're all the way in the down position, you know, you pause for 3, 5 seconds, however many seconds you want to pause for, before coming back up, putting your muscles in more tension for more time. Another strategy you could use is performing various amounts of one exercise. So whether you want to do multiple variations of squats or multiple variations of push-ups, variations of ab workouts, you know, multiple variations, so that also you don't get bored doing these workouts. You know, you always switch it up. Another strategy you could use to effectively use these home workouts is using mechanical drop sets. There is a difference between a mechanical drop set and a regular drop set. You know, you'd finish out your first set and your drop set, you're still doing the wide grip, but you just lessen the weight. A mechanical drop set is when you're switching the mechanics of you doing that exercise, hence the term mechanical drop. Now you can definitely combine all of these strategies together. maybe not some with others. Like for example, I would say you could combine increased reps with decreased rest time, or you want to increase your rep count while time under tension, or you want to use various amounts of exercises with little rest time in between them. Now, one that I would definitely not combine is the train to fail along with the decreased rest time. I would be careful and very mindful when you decide you want to try. Actually, you know what, scratch that. I wouldn't combine train to fail with anything. You're literally trying to exhaust all of your muscles when you do it. Then you want to give yourself plenty of time in between to get your muscles rested. Definitely not combine train to fail with anything. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, found all this info useful. I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to effectively use these strategies while also showing you some of my home workouts that I used to do, that I still do. If you guys, are looking forward to that video, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one.